Hello, my marvelous people. How are you doing? This is Jesper Belial, your luxury lifestyle coach. Today I want to talk to you about motivation. Motivation can be hard to find, and some say motivation doesn't last. But as Jim Rohn said, yes, motivation doesn't last, but neither does bathing. That's why I recommend it every day. We should not try to find motivation. We should not try to look outside for motivation. We need to find the motivation in ourselves, and we need to keep it alive every minute. We need to keep it alive and keep it on fire every second of our lives. We have to find the drive, the ambition, find the dreams that we want to make a reality, the desires we want to manifest into reality. If we are looking for motivation in the outside world, it is like looking for happiness in the outside world. It is not there. It is not in the outside world. Motivation and happiness is within us. And when we want something in our lives, when we want to change or want to do something, we need to be focused on it. We need to think about it every second of our lives. We need to become what we want. We need to become the motivation. We need to find the fire within ourselves that will keep us going. If we are dreaming of something, if you want something in our lives, if you want to become successful or be a great pianist or something, we need to keep the focus and our concentration on it. Because if we say, I want to have $1 million in my bank account, but we don't do what we have to do, okay, we get a little more motivation when we think about it, that we want $1 million in our bank account, but we don't do it. That is just daydreaming. And but if we get a vision in our head, I want $1 million in my bank account, that is the start. Then we need to have thinking, how can I get $1 million in my bank account? Then the motivation starts a little more. Okay, yes. To find ways to get it, to manifest it into reality. And then set a goal, a written goal, on what we want to do, on getting the money in our bank account, on how we're going to get it, and then set a goal. We can set I prefer and I recommend that we set an enormous goal. An enormous goal, because if we set a small goal, we will reach it. And it takes time and effort to reach the small goal. But with the enormous goal, it takes an equal amount of time and energy to reach that goal. But with a bigger goal, we get more motivated to get there. Let's say, I want $1,000 in my bank account. Okay, yes. You can just relax, and it takes time and energy. But 1 million is a bit different. And you have more push to get there. And when we set a goal, big goal, then we need to put and make a step-by-step plan to accomplish the big goal. And setting the big goal will give us the drive, and having the small steps to get there will give us the thinking that yes, I can do it, because we only have to take the small steps to get to the big goal. And when we see it clearly that we can accomplish the big goal by taking these little steps, we get more motivation, because then we can see it is possible for me to get $1 million in my bank account, or 5 billion, 5 million, even 5 billion. So it is not hard but we have to be focused and we have to be willing to do what it takes to get there. And then when we've set the goal and we set the step-by-step plan and have the ambition and the drive to get there, then it is not enough to think about it once a week or once a month or something. We have to work on it every single day. Motivation does not last because we forget to think about it. If you want to keep the motivation up and the passion up, we need to think about it every step of the way. We need to see the goal. Let's say we set a 1-year goal, 5-year goal, 10-year goal, 20-year goal. To see the goal, where we're going to be in that time frame. And then set the small goals maybe for 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and then focus on getting there. Then we get there and focus on getting there. And every day, every morning we wake up, we should read through our goals and the step-by-step plan. Every night before we go to sleep, we should read through the goals and the plans we have set. Through the day, we should be looking through it. We should be thinking about it. We should be finding new ideas, finding new ways of getting there sooner, easier, better, learning new things, re-educating ourselves in everything we can and have to get there. And stay concentrated on the goal we want in our lives and be there, live it, think it, say it, act it, fake it till you make it, whatever you need, but to keep the fire of motivation burning in our heads, in our mind, and in our life. Have photos lying around, hang it on the walls, have it on your desk, on the mirror in your bathroom. Have photos of the things you desire there, everywhere. Have videos playing in your computer, in your TV, whatever, about the things you want. If you can find videos on the internet about the things you want, make your own videos. Make an audio, just in your phone, make an audio, reading off your goal. Then maybe you're out for a walk, then listen to the goal and the plans you have set. Have it every day, over and over and over again, so you'll never forget it. Nothing else comes to mind. And that is how to keep the motivation alive. And just keep it on repeat and never ever doubt that you can accomplish it. Never ever think it will be too difficult. Never ever think that you're not worth it. Never ever think that I'm gonna go do something else. I'm gonna take it from $1 million in my bank account to 1,000. Never stop. This is Jesper Hjell, Lux Lifestyle Coach. If you want to know more about me and what I do, you can go to my website, jels.com. You can also sign up for my course, We Are the Creators, at wearethecreatorsacademy.com. Take care, I'll see you soon.